I like
Going back
it.
to the honey well.
The honey hole, as they say.
I'll show you the honey hole.
I'll show you a hole. Might not be filled with honey, but it'll be filled with something. Don't you?
Welcome back to episode 98 of the Shy Sports Weekly podcast. Ty, Kyle, how we doing, boys?
I have a weird thing. I just realized this is nothing with what we were talking about pre-show, but this is a whoa. This is gonna make you feel old. P. Crow Armstrong was born 6 months after 9/11.
Like,
isn't that
on the
kind
day?
of crazy? No, more than he was March 2002. Isn't that crazy to think he's 21 years old in the big leagues, but he was born after 9/11?
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
It's weird to think.
It's like Inception.
Very weird to think. Nothing to with what we were talking about beforehand, but just he just made a great catch. No, it's good to be back. Bears suck. Cubs are rolling, kinda. Cubs were kind of sucking there. They just need the Bears to take the suck out of it. Would you rather have the Bears lose every game and the Cubs make a World Series run, or the Cubs get their hearts broken and the Bears make the playoffs?
Obviously, give me the World Series. If I'm guaranteed a World Series spot, then
a spot that doesn't mean you're going to win. It's just a spot in the World Series.
Oh yeah, I'll take a spot in the World Series over the Bears making the playoffs for sure.
Okay, I was just making sure that we were on the same page. No, it's good to be back. Good to be back as always. Ty, how are you?
We're living over here, bud. You know me.
Yeah, let's keep that mic unmuted. Don't we want to talk to you?
You can talk to me. I'm right here, dude. I'm not going anywhere. Don't you worry about me.
Yeah. How was your weekend? I heard you guys saw each other on the golf course.
Yeah, totally wild. Coinkydink, really. Just fucking.
How'd you shoot him?
Oh, poorly.
I walk up to the range. I see the sun rising in the background and saw him hitting his driver with headphones in.
Were you really?
I did not have headphones in.
Are you sure?
Oh, I'm positive.
Didn't have him in. He had those big things on.
Turns out he's
those
in
big,
the group
headphones
right in front of me, playing golf right in front of me.
So what was your scores? Talk to me.
Not good.
Yeah, not good. I shot at 91 on paper.
That's all that counts.
In reality, it was not paper.
91. But on paper, it says 91.
On grass, dude? I'm more of a clay kind of guy.
Damn, were you watching it? This is going to be...
If you're a clay kind of guy, you like the U.S. Open?
I'm about to say is going to appeal to no one, but I watched the Arnia Sabalenka Madison Keys match last week. Tennis is an absolute rush. I bet on that Arnia Sabalenka. She is down 2 sets. This is going to appeal to no one. She's about to get blown out and just came back like she was at match point 15 times. And she's just moaning and screaming. And I was like, I am so excited to watch this right now. It was awesome.
I haven't actually tried to sit down and watch it, but I feel like I can't get into that.
It's interesting. I'll tell you that right now. It's an interesting sport.
There's clearly an audience for it, and the audience being like the rest of the world except me.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't like it.
I don't know. I think I just need to give it a shot, probably.
You know what it is? When we were younger, when you think people who would play golf or tennis, you'd be like, "Oh, that kid's a pussy." But now, like, we all love to play tennis or golf, and like I'm watching these people play tennis. Like, damn, these people are so athletic.
Mm-hmm.
Like, good for them. They're just getting after it, making millions.
It is a seriously
rubbing my nipples podcasting,
demanding sport. Like, I know that for sure.
Yeah, especially watching it after you've torn both your ACLs. Yeah, it hits a little different for sure. But yeah, Arnia Sabalenka. I think she lost to Coco Gauff, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah,
that was talking tennis. I wasn't too dialed in. All right, we got 98s. Let's kick it into that. What do you got?
Let's go. Since we're down in the dumps about the Bears, Gervon Dexter.
Is he he's on their team right now? Right?
Yes, he is.
Connor Bedard.
Nice.
Thank you for leaving him for me. That means a lot.
I felt like it was only right to leave Bedard for you.
Appreciate it. Thank you, doctor.
You earned it. Bilal Nichols.
Bilal. You think he went to Delaware State or Delaware?
Mr. Nichols?
Here's a blast from the past. Dusty Dvorak.
I just scrolled across him. That's how I knew when I saw his face covered in eye black that's who you were talking about earlier.
That's exactly who I was going towards.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love Dusty. I think he went to Oklahoma.
Last one that people would probably remember, I'll go Corey Wooten.
Northwestern.
Yep.
No, that'd be a fun game. It's just naming random Bears players and guessing their college. Yeah. Dusty Dvorak definitely went to Oklahoma. Credit to me.
Here's an easy one. I'll give it to Psalm. Psalm, where did Earl Bennett go?
Dude, your guess is as good as mine. Illinois?
No.
Close.
Keep going south.
SEC.
How much further south, dude?
Not much further.
About half a nipple south.
Mizzou?
Wrong direction.
South. I mean, Mizzou's south.
Mizzou's south.
Illinois. A view of eye.
Mizzou is west.
And south.
Southwest.
I mean, yeah, it's more west, but theoretically you could say
so.
South.
What's more east?
Oh, I thought you said west, dude.
It's west. I'm east. You're west. He went to Vanderbilt. That was enough of that.
Never would have guessed it.
Here's a good one.
So much for that game being fun.
Well, I don't know if Ty can name every school in the SEC.
Dude, I couldn't even name what college you two went to.
And we lived together.
And I lived with you pretty much.
Max, this is a good one for you. Johnny Knox, do you know what college he went to?
Man. I feel like he went to a small school.
Yeah, he did. He's from Channelview, Texas. He went to Channelview High School. I know that doesn't help at all, but I'm just
I want to say he went to like Abilene Christian.
Ding, ding, ding.
Is that right?
This guy knows Bears.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only random player that I can think of. How about Tyson Bagent, the guy who's on the Bears, the D2 guy?
I know. Yeah, I was going to say, I know he went to a D2 school. I can't remember the name of it, though.
Shepherd University.
Yeah. I read the article recently. Was never, ever going to commit that name to memory.
Yeah, and we will never have to. Ty, do you want us to do on this days first, or just talk Bears first, or how do you want us to format this?
Yeah,
I think we go on this days.
Yeah, go on this day, sure. Let's get historical with this shit.
Are we getting saucy? Yeah, we are. All right, first one. This is a crazy one to think that this guy threw a no-hitter, but September 13th, 2020, Alec Mills threw the second Cubs no-hitter in Milwaukee all time. The first one against the Brewers, and we'll get to the second one in a bit. Crazy part about this game is I think Alec Mills had, let's see here, I'm looking at the box score.
He had like 2 strikeouts.
He had 5 strikeouts, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. The Brewers had 11 balls that would qualify as hard hit off of him, which is an exit velocity of 95 or above. And their expected batting average, not great, but was 217, where the Cubs' expected batting average in that game was 244, and the Cubs won 12-0, and they no-hit the Brewers.
Wow.
That's just something, I know that's, if you're not an analytics guy, that probably makes no fucking difference to you.
He had a very low amount of swing and misses, too. I think he had like 3 swing and misses that game.
That honestly wouldn't surprise me. I don't know how to find that. Let's see. Swifts. He had 5 whiffs all game and 47 swings.
Yeah.
Which is crazy to think.
Very low probability that you're going to throw a no-hitter with those numbers.
Yeah. He has to be...
Let alone win the game.
Do you think Alec Mills is one of the worst players to ever throw a no-hitter?
I don't know. I mean, how about the one guy that did it on acid or LSD?
No, that's got to be almost more impressive, though. No? Doc Ellis?
He was just on a different planet. Let's see.
I mean, if you're doing it on drugs, you can't. There's no way you suck. That's almost leveling the playing field. That would be like. I mean, I couldn't tell you a thing about Doc Ellis, but
you know who's worse than Alec Mills? Edwin Jackson.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that when he did it, he had like 8 walks.
Yeah.
There should be a certain qualifier.
Or what about like Philip Umber?
And what's crazy, he didn't even throw a no-hitter. He threw a perfect game.
Right.
Yeah. So would you say Alec Mills
it's really
is better
just like lightning in a bottle?
All right, let's say there's 4 tiers. What tier of player is Alec Mills in? Or what tier of pitcher is Alec Mills in to throw a no-hitter? He's got to be bottom tier no matter how many tiers you have, right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he's bottom tier.
He's bottom of the barrel garbage. But, hey, he threw a no-hitter.
Dude's a bottom.
Yeah, so are you. And then the second Cubs related on this day, related to Alec Mills' no-hitter, is September 14th, 2008. You might remember the Cubs played the Astros in Milwaukee due to Hurricane Ike or Ida. I don't remember what the hurricane was. But Carlos Zambrano no hit the Houston Astros. So the Cubs have thrown 2 no-hitters at Miller Park, and the Brewers haven't thrown any. And the Cubs have thrown 1 that's not even against the Brewers. It's kind of crazy to think about that.
Yeah, it is. It is absolutely insane.
And then I'm not sure if you remember actually the next day. So the game after Big Z's no-hitter against the Astros, Ted Lilly took a no-hitter into the 7th inning. And I think he threw a 1-hitter, which is the Cubs in. So it was 18 innings of baseball, gave up 1 hit. Just
wow.
Has the team ever gone back-to-back no-nos? I
don't think so.
I don't think so either.
That'd be a good question for your producer to look up, huh? Fucking idiot.
You got to come with the facts.
There's a guy named Johnny Vandermeer pitched in, but I don't know.
Back-to-back no-hitters.
But he did it in back-to-back starts,
games.
Not back-to-back.
Yeah, back-to-back.
Like it wasn't back. Like he did it in 2 straight starts of his own, not like 2 days in a row.
That's more impressive, honestly.
Yeah, it is.
Throwing 2. Well, yeah, I would think so. Actually, no. What do you think is more impressive? Throwing a single pitcher, throwing a no-hitter in back-to-back starts, or a team getting no-hit in just back-to-back games? I almost think a team it's like lightning.
The same pitcher do it twice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, they're both kind of like lightning striking twice. Like catching lightning in a bottle. I don't know what's actually more impressive or what's more likely or not. It's a good question. And then our final on this day here, September 14th, 2014, the Bears come back from down 17 to beat the Niners 28-20 on Sunday Night Football. This game sticks out because I'm pretty sure we were watching this at the house in Naperville. And was it Brandon Marshall made that sick one-handed catch, and we just all went bonkers. I'm pretty sure Kyle Fuller had 2 interceptions. Kaepernick had 4 turnovers. Pretty much this is just leading us into Bears talk, but
I'm watching that sick one-handed catch right now. He might be the best Bears receiver of all time.
I think that's without a question. He's the best Bears receiver of all time.
Yeah.
Because
like even if regardless of like counting stats, I'm just talking about like one game in their prime, like he was the best.
Oh, that's a good question. Embrace debate. In their prime, who would you rather have, Brandon Marshall or Alshon Jeffrey?
Brandon Marshall.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, what if Josh McCown's your quarterback?
Ooh, then it's probably Jeffrey.
Wasn't Josh McCown obsessed with throwing the ball to Alshon Jeffrey?
Yes, he was.
Right?
Cutler was obsessed with throwing the ball to Marshall.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like they had their boys that they love.
Their romances.
Yeah, they did. It's interesting. Interesting to think about. All right, let's go into Bears. Woof. Woof.
I mean,
it sucked.
There's not much good to take away from that game, except maybe Roshan Johnson.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. Like, who can you? There's nothing. That was just a piss poor. Did you see the breakdown of? I don't know who put it on Twitter, but they had like essentially an ISO cam on Chase Claypool, and it was just the laziest, most lackadaisical effort that anyone could give. He was just half-ass blocking, half-ass running routes, flopping. It was fucking brutal out there.
Yeah.
It was brutal.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, they looked like one of the worst coach teams in the league. I mean, what I couldn't stand is like at the end of the game or towards the middle of the third quarter, they show a comparison of like Aaron Rodgers in his first game versus Jordan Love in his first game.
Oh, I know.
Like Love was I want to know what his average depth of target was because I feel like he was just throwing little 5-yard dink and dunk passes and they were just ripping off yards after the catch.
Yeah, like you can't praise Jordan Love when the Packers' success was really, it wasn't a byproduct of his doing. He was a byproduct of the Packers' success that he was successful.
It was just gaping holes in the Bears' defense.
Yeah, I mean, he played okay. He was fine. Like, he didn't turn the ball over. You can't. I'm not gonna like just sit here and shit on him. I might, but like.
But I mean, there was like no pressure on third downs. They converted every fourth down.
No pressure. I mean, Justin Fields seemingly had guys in his face all game. In the opposite, the Bears didn't have seemingly any pressure on Jordan Love. It just seems like it's more of the same. It's honestly so disheartening. We go into that game with such high hopes, and then literally after one drive, they don't even get it. Third and inches and fourth and inches don't even get the first down. It's like, what?
You just feel so stupid and tricked. Like all the hype and hope in the offseason and all these pieces that they added and a new front office, Ryan Poles, the development of Fields, like you just talk yourself into these narratives and it
DJ Moore.
Yeah. Like
he's got weapons now. Darnell Mooney looked good too. Just overall, it was just the same old Bears for fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Here, this is a stat I found the other day. So targets and receptions. So Mooney had 7, Kmet had 7, Roschon Johnson had 7 targets. DJ Moore had 2, and Chase Claypool had 2. So DJ Moore had 2 receptions, 25 yards. Chase Claypool 2 targets, no receptions. Dropped the one right in the chest. I know I got deflected. I don't even remember the other one. I'm sure he just gave some half-ass effort. It's like Chicago's where receivers come to die. It's crazy.
Right. And I saw a video of Claypool like just really just giving a miserable effort, like blocking guys on screen passes and running plays. And it was just like,
there's no way you were paying attention when I was talking 3 minutes ago about that.
I was.
Ty, do you think he was paying attention?
Sounds like he might not have been paying attention, dude.
Absolutely no shot, because I referenced that exact video.
Max has just been thinking about dinner since he sat down, dude.
I might have been looking something up, but yeah.
Yeah, porn.
Have you eaten yet?
You cut out, dude.
Yeah, sure. Have you not eaten yet? You hungry?
No, I have.
How was your work dinner?
Actually, I had a big dinner. It was great. Trivoli Tavern, recommend it to anyone.
No free ads.
And then you get
no free ad.
DJ Moore 2 targets. Like, I don't know. You can't blame it on any one thing because there were so many bad things. Just a compilation of awful, miserable problems.
I honestly think it starts from the opening kick. The opening kick return. The Bears got a 15-yard unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. What the fuck is that?
I don't know.
You can't. I'm sorry, but it's. I think it's a lot about setting a tone. Like, yeah, you want to play physical, but you can't start the game with a penalty. You have to start building that positive momentum, right? Like, I don't know. It blows my mind sometimes, but I don't know why I'm shocked in any sense, because it's the same shit we see all the time.
Yeah, I guess, but it's just like
Jordan Love is going to be some superstar who just owns the Bears for 18 more years. It's rinse and repeat is all it is.
After an offseason of Ryan Poles, like, kind of seemingly doing all the right things, a new regime, I don't know. It just felt like this was different. The on-field product last week looked exactly the same.
Looked nothing different.
It doesn't look like anything that's going to turn around like in a week's time. Like, the Bucs just beat the Vikings. No one really expected them to be good, but the Bears don't look like they can beat anyone. And the schedule doesn't get any easier after that.
No, it's Chiefs, Broncos, Raiders. I don't know.
We got like the Chargers in there.
So what was our prediction? 11-6 and 10-7. If we did it again, I have them at 2-15.
That is so true. I honestly think I give them like 5 wins right now.
Yeah, your predictions seem laughable now.
How bad how bad do you feel for Jets fans? Were you were you upset that? I mean, to be honest, I was kind of upset that Rodgers got hurt. I really did want to see him on the Jets and watch him.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't happy about it. It was a huge storyline. Followed them along on Hard Knocks all offseason.
It would have just been awesome to see him have success on the Jets and just stick it to the Packers. But it's like even that, like they could just say like, oh, he's old and we got rid of him at the right time. He played 4 fucking snaps and tore his Achilles. Like, what is that?
It's what happens when you don't play preseason games.
He played in a preseason game.
Did he?
Yeah, one, but I don't know. That MetLife turf is dog shit. But speaking of the Bears, I cannot believe that they were favored last week. And I fell into that stupid fucking trap. I bet the Bears last week. At the very last second, I bet them.
Brother, I bet the Bears, the Steelers, and the Giants, okay? So I don't want to hear it.
Individually?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
I mean, we talked about this last week. I tailgated the game. Like,
yeah,
it was an absolute party. Like before the game, like vibes couldn't have been better. People were giving speeches. There were cigars lit in the parking lot, drinks, brats, burgers. Like it was the city was on fire. And then it was just like, yeah, literally the wind could not have been taken out of our sails any faster.
No. Well, speaking of gambling picks, Max, did you even know you went 4-0 last week?
No, I didn't.
You had Jags -5, Jets +2.5, Bears, Packers over, and Cardinals, Commanders under.
Wow.
Ty, you went 1-3, and I went 2-2.
That sounds about right.
And you had the Giants Cowboys under, so that was your win. You nailed that one. I'm proud of you.
Thank God the Giants can't score any fucking points.
Oh. All right, let's kick it off with you, Ty, since you're bringing in the rear. If you're ready for your gambling segment.
Yeah, sure, dude. Whatever. Let me get right here. I'm going back to the Honeywell, dude. Packers -1.5 against the Falcons.
You like that much?
I like it.
Back to the Honeywell.
The honey hole, as they say.
I'll show you the honey hole.
I'll show you a hole. Might not be filled with honey, but it'll be filled with something. Don't you worry.
Jesus Christ. Ty, can you look up and see if the Packers, or pardon me, if Desmond Ridder has ever thrown an interception? I know that's
Cubbies are in the process of blowing a lead here, huh? Like it's already
no interceptions, dude.
As they're already down 4-2 now. Yeah, since we started this podcast, they're -4. It's not the best.
We have to talk about them next, correct?
Yeah, we could talk about them next. All right, my favorite.
Show on a high note.
Well, I'm already pretty high right now. I'm kind of monologuing here. There's a lot of weird lines. I don't like them. I'm gonna go Dolphins -2.5. I don't love that line. I'm gonna request the right to change if I find another line I like more, but
I gotta
Dolphins
say,
minus 2.5.
Belichick drew up a hell of a defensive scheme against the Eagles, seemingly.
I'm going Bengals minus 3. I'm going Bengals minus 3.
This dude switched up so fast, bro.
I said one sentence and completely talked him out of that.
Bengals minus 3.
Tyreek Hill's a scary fellow, though.
Yeah, I know. I'll bet that game. The Max, your favorite.
I'm gonna go with a bounce back spot here. Chiefs minus 3.
On the road.
Mm-hmm.
I like that. I like that a lot.
I don't even know if Kelsey's gonna play, but
Doesn't matter. I like it. Ty, your underdog.
It's just too fishy to be true, dude. So I'm going Raiders plus 9.5 against the Bills. After what I saw this
I wrote
week.
that down. And as you were saying it's too fishy, I deleted it because I was like, damn, that's spot on.
It's too fishy. So I had to take it.
Bears
naturally.
plus 3 is pretty fishy too. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, but I can't do. You can't bet the Bears. That's just, come on. What are we doing?
Tough to do.
I'm gonna take Minnesota plus 7 on the road on Thursday night. Quick turnaround. So this is nothing to do with this specific game, but Sunday night football unders are just night game unders in football the last 3 years are hitting at like a 66% clip.
Wow.
Which is kind of crazy.
The more you know.
So yeah, just keep that fun fact in your back pocket if you need it. Max, your dog.
Yeah, this is tough. I'm torn between two teams. The Niners look so good, so I'm not going to take the Rams, even though I want to. But I'll go Commanders plus 3.5 in Denver.
That's a good one, actually. Max is hot.
Mm-hmm. I'm dialed in.
That pick at all.
I'm going to just tail Max.
On that.
Call it a day.
Max gets tail. Ty, you're over.
I do like the Rams at home, though.
I do like tail, though. You want my under or over?
Whichever you got ready.
I got them both ready. Surprise, surprise, dude.
Wow, the Rams at home are 8-point dogs.
Yeah.
Does Kyle Shanahan just own McVay or something? That kind of doesn't make any sense.
I thought it was the other way around.
The Rams are 8-point underdogs.
The Niners just did go into Pittsburgh and just absolutely dismantle them.
And I guess it'll be pretty much be a home game for them because the Rams have absolutely no fans.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, dude, I'm going Vikings, Eagles under 48.5.
That checks out.
Yeah, checks out.
Under 48.5.
That's what they're saying.
I'm going Chiefs, Jags over 51.
Ooh, you like it, huh?
That's a fun one.
Yeah. I feel like you just got to take the over with the most points and just pray to God.
Yeah, after how the Bears looked, I'm going Bears-Bucks over 41.5.
91% of the money's on the under. I like that pick. Max is a sharp.
This guy just gets it, dude.
I'm gonna actually bet all my picks this week, then I'll go 0-4.
Please do. I went 0-12 this past Sunday, so.
You went 0 for the century.
I fucking did so well on Saturday's games that I was like, dude, Sunday we're gonna keep it rolling, and I lost all of my money.
You deserve something on DraftKings for that.
Yeah, they gave me a $5 bet on FanDuel, so it's whatever.
For losing that much, they did?
No.
They should. That would be pretty fucking funny.
Yeah, what?
Consolation bet, you little bitch. All right. I'm going to go Steelers, Browns over 39.5. Going to dip back into the Steelers bet because that always ends well for me.
Say that one again. Steelers, Browns over 40.
39.5. I need that half point.
It's just a gross low number. I'm going to go Panthers Saints under 40. That's just another gross one.
In a clash of the Titan defenses, I'm going to go Jets Cowboys under 39.5.
I saw it was yesterday at 42.5. It's just diving down.
Yeah. How low can you go?
That's a good one. Look at you, Max. All right. Did we have a Sporcle, or did we want to just talk Cubs and end it?
I'm looking for a Sporcle as we speak, so up to you, really.
We'll filibuster for you.
Talk Cubs, dude. Go ahead.
Kyle, what can you tell the good people about Pete Crow Armstrong?
That he was born 6 months after 9/11. He's fucking great in the outfield. He's so good in the outfield. It's kind of crazy.
He's just so smooth.
Yeah, he's a smooth little boy. He's a lefty.
Even him. I don't know if this was a pinch hit at bat last night, but he laid down a bunt and it just looked like so professional.
If you look closely behind me, you can see Pete Crow in my fucking card case, dude. It's whatever.
You should grow your hair out like him. So
Magical got thrown out at third, trying to stretch a double into a triple, down 2
with no outs.
In the fifth with no outs.
That was a good idea.
I'm just pissed because I bet the Cubs.
Pull him out of the game right now.
I honestly think he was safe. That was just a bad call that they can't overturn.
You can't challenge that?
No, because no, you can't. I'm saying they can't overturn it because they didn't have the evidence that he was safe. But he definitely was safe. Like, there's no way he wasn't safe. It's kind of banana. I
think it would have got overturned then if he definitely was safe.
All right. Well, you're just a negative Nancy right now. Yeah, I'm very worried about the Cubs last week of the season. That's all I'm focused on right now. Those 6 games are gonna suck. This is gonna be a week from hell.
I mean, things haven't been great these past few days. You dropped 3 or 4 to the Diamondbacks. Everyone was distracted by football, but it's like, hey, it's time to put your chin straps on and buckle down.
That's also football.
So here, Max, I found the tweet to support my claim that Magical was safe. Bleacher Nation said, surprise, review goes against the Cubs despite it being pretty fucking obvious. Terrible and stupid risk by Magical there in the first place, but I'm so fucking sick of these fucking reviews being absolute dog shit terrible.
Who tweeted that?
Online. Bleacher Nation.
That is pretty funny.
They showed the replay again. I actually cannot believe that they called him out. I think that's the right call to go to third. The cardinal rule of like never make the first or third out at third base is the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Well,
like just in general.
When you're chasing 2 runs, I think you play it a little more conservative there.
Yeah, but I definitely like the aggressiveness. But yes, I mean in that sense, maybe I'll backtrack on that. Just you have to be 1,000% sure.
Right.
But I just don't like people bemoaning that he made an out at third base. It's like, all right, he's being aggressive. Shut up.
They cannot go into Colorado and really lose any games. Can't afford to.
Take 2 or 3. It'd be fine.
Because, of course, guess who won again today?
The Brewers, but the Diamondbacks lost, so got some space there, which is good. Hey, Cubs hit the over on their season total wins yesterday. It was at 77.5, and so we won $20.
There you go.
We're buzzing. Oh, and of course, then Nico singles. It's like,
right.
Why did he move halfbacks into the third spot?
It is poetic justice.
Poetic porn. Did you find one?
Yeah, I got 2 options for you. You want a Bears or a Cubs?
Talk to me. Read them.
Bears leaders of the 2010s. It's 9 different categories, 10 answers per category. 1 answer per year from 2010 to 2019. So
Let's do Bears.
Bears.
Let's do Bears. Yeah, I'm getting horned up.
Dude's that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. Present that shit, dude. Share my screen. Yeah, I got it, dude. share that? Can you see that?
Yeah.
Is it big enough for you? That's what she said, dude.
No, dude. Never.
All right. Here we go. 3, 2, bingo.
Let's just go by category.
Cutler.
So passing yards, Cutler, yeah.
Trubisky.
Hoyer,
Or is it McCown?
Barkley,
Forte.
yeah, Forte's got to be a lot of them.
Howard.
Cohen. Oh, Montgomery. Oh, receptions, Montgomery.
Rushing TDs.
Jeremy Langford,
Marion Barber.
RIP.
Not bad, is he?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, Marion Barber passed away last year, I think, in a boating accident.
Jesus.
Brant Marshall.
Yeah, Marshall. Jeffery.
Bennett. Bennett. Maybe not. In
try Mooney.
2016. 2017. Who the fuck was on the Bears in 2016 and 20? Like, no, that was way past Devin Aromashudu's time. Receiving touchdowns.
I feel like there's another receiver that they had similar to Aroma Shadu. It just came out of nowhere.
Was it Ingram or Ingram? Wasn't there an Ingram that came out of nowhere? Ingrim or Ingram?
Why don't you try something else? Move on from that category. Come back.
Urlacher. Jennings. Briggs. Peppers.
Tillman.
Julius Peppers. Damn, this is tough. Willie Young. McPhee. McPhee. Oh, yeah. Did you do Houston? Remember when he tore his ACL?
Khalil Mack.
Remember when he tore his ACL?
Yeah, that was terrible.
Yeah. What a fucking pud. Interceptions. Fuller.
Wow.
3 tied in 2017.
Do you do DJ Moore?
DJ Moore.
Yeah, number 30. Remember that sick puppy?
The OG DJ Moore?
Shit.
Cam Meredith. That's who that guy was, right?
That's who it was.
ISU.
Yep. That's who it was.
Do you do Zach Miller? Oh, and
Miller too.
Receive Hester.
Oh, Allen Robinson.
Oh, Jesus Christ, we're fucking stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys are pretty dumb.
Did
you do Hester?
Definitely. Yeah, Greg Olson.
I did do Hester. It's a no-go.
It was a no-go.
Type Johnny Knox.
It's a BOGO on the no-go.
There's Johnny Knox. We're getting there. We're getting close.
Oh, I'm getting there. Receiving touchdowns in 2011.
5. I mean, come on. Did you type in Earl Bennett?
I've tried like 5 times now.
Jimmy Graham? No.
Roy Williams? Dane Sanzenbacher?
It's amazing.
Spell it.
There's a huge gap in tackles here. Who are we missing?
Roquan Smith.
Yeah, Roquan.
Damn it.
Dude, I thought you guys were
Akeem
going to
do Akeem Hicks.
You guys cruised through the beginning of this shit. I thought you were going to knock it out of the park. Tough at the end here.
I'm gonna knock you out of the park.
Yeah, please do. Knock me up in the park.
The offensive ones are pretty easy.
Kellen Davis.
No chance Hunter Hillemeyer's on there, right?
No.
Yeah, Kellen Davis.
Tackles. Eddie Jackson. No.
Tim Jennings for interceptions.
We did him.
Yeah, I got that one.
Kendall Wright. Tariq Cohen. Did we name him? Yeah, we definitely named him.
Oh, wow. Nice Kendall Wright. So they're their leader in receiving touchdowns in 2017 at 3.
Who are their tight ends? It was Zach Miller. Who was the other guy? Who was this draft pick? Baby Gronk. Shaheen.
Time's up.
Adam Shaheen.
Nailed it, though.
Dude, look at some of those tackles leaders. I would have never gotten those.
Christian Jones, Jarrell Freeman, never. Ryan Mundy, no, and James Anderson. Yeah, never would have got those. Tracy Porter and Cravon LeBlanc.
You did get Shaheen.
Is that Matt LeBlanc's brother? You think?
What was
Matt
the other
LeBlanc.
one? What's the other Sporcle?
From fucking Friends? Never mind, dude.
Never heard of it.
Other Sporcle, I already closed out of it, but I could find it for you, dude.
Yeah, you can.
If that's what you're into. If you just filibuster for me real quick, dude.
You just cut this part out, to be honest.
No, I won't.
We got Brad Boxberger on the mound.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Oh, that's
He's
the one we
good.
just fucking did. You want the Cubs
He's
leaders?
good.
We'll do the Cubs.
He's good people.
2010s.
You think the Cubs get to 90 wins?
How many games are left? They have 6 at home. It's today.
They need 12 to get to 90.
Have to go like 12-6. No, they'll probably go. I think they're gonna go 88-74 and face the Braves in the NLDS, just like they did 20 years ago. Same record.
I was going to say, that was the record in 03.
Same deal as the Bears one, just Cubs. Go.
Marlon Byrd.
Starlin Castro.
Yeah. Soriano. Probably not.
Rizzo.
Bryant.
Barney.
Bias. Russell. Terrio.
I have like hair over me.
Geez, we already almost knocked.
Anthony Rizzo was a pretty integral part of this team, huh?
Fowler.
Yeah, Fowler. Schwarber.
We're already past that, I feel like. No, never mind. Giovanni Soto. 305. Zobrist.
Nice.
Contreras, 296 in 2017. Contreras, we did Hap, right? Rizzo, Zobrist, Hap, Russell. Like, who was on the team in 2017? Not so aware. 2013 batting average. Justin
Coghlan.
Ruggiano. Yeah, maybe Coghlan. Coghlan.
Coghlan. No, but he did lead the team in triples one year.
What was the other one you said?
Justin Ruggiano. You remember him? Ruggiano.
No, negative.
No. How about BYRD. Bird.
Max led with
got
him. Got him.
That was my first
Pena.
guess. Nice.
Should you do Xavier Nady, Nady?
Jeez.
Jeff Baker, Baker.
Did you just spell Baker for me?
Jay.
Wow,
Yes.
John Jay. There it is. What about Cesar Torres?
See, he probably stopped playing in like.
That was a long time
I'm going to
ago.
need a spelling.
I don't think that's worth it anyways.
Deanna Navarro. 2 R's.
Tony Campana.
Wow.
Fuck.
Stolen bases champ.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, he's a stolen bases beef.
Who would have led
So
them
what
in
do we need,
RBIs in 2010 and 2011?
We said Soriano.
You got him already?
Shit.
We're struggling here.
Yeah, Nate. No, I don't even know. Nate Shearholtz sucked. What about Kosuke?
No.
Fukudu.
Wow. He was still around in 2011.
On base. Awesome.
Dude got on base.
Like Lee and Ramirez weren't there anymore. No, Ramirez got traded in.
Wow, there you go.
2010.
Ramos.
He was there?
He was their RBI leader in 2010, 11, and home run leader in 2010. Big one.
How about Wellington Castillo?
Shit. Kyle's cleaning up the scraps here. We need 2012 OBP, 2013 triples.
Did we
And
do Brian LaHare?
2014 stolen bases.
Did we do Brian LaHare?
He just tried.
I just tried it, unless it's a different spelling.
No, probably not. Jeez. We did Castro.
1 minute warning, FYI.
All right, so
Who
like
was
who was their
swiping
leadoff
bags in
hitters?
2014?
David DeJesus in 2014? No, he's not.
Those
2014.
triples and OBP.
He was the other two. I wasn't guessing.
Who was the 2014 steals leader?
At 14.
Oh my God, Soriano was still on the Cubs in 13.
Yeah, he got traded for a guy named Corey Black. I don't know why I know that. Who was their? Who was the little switch hitter? He had like a great first 2 games for them. Yeah, traded to the Braves for James Russell and Victor Caratini. Bonifacio.
Oh,
Is that spelled right?
No,
Boni.
Yes.
It's 6 seconds.
Oh, let's go. That was incredible.
Oh my God.
Emilio, dude.
That last segment, you got to watch it on the YouTube. That's what those are made
Best
for.
one yet.
That's the best one yet. Thank you for coming. Keep the change.